Hello trainers, it's your favorite content creator Ganeto, and today we dive into Ultra League with some battles submitted by Yveltal. This trainer has his own YouTube channel to check out, link will be in the description, and also we're gonna have some battles submitted by this trainer with Shiny Mewtwo carrying Hyper Beam on Ultra League. Shiny Mewtwo, Hyper Beam, Ultra League. Three terms that I have never seen or heard before in a single sentence, and I'm pretty excited about today's video because we're gonna see a lot of those booms. I'm pretty sure about it. So Walrein coming out actually, and we're gonna focus now a little bit on Mewtwo over here. Coming in, this Pokemon is coming in, not coming out. Finishing off the opponent's Armor Mewtwo with a Side Strike after over farming a lot, which makes a lot of sense. Really good energy management there by Yveltal, and we're gonna see the switch now to Swampert. Opponent will not go for a counter switch here, which makes absolutely no sense unless they have something that beats down, that actually gets beat down by our Swampert over here, which is also gonna be on its shadow form, and that means that we can go with back-to-back Hydro Cannons, taking both shields out and still try to go for the last second Hydro Cannon, but the opponent decides to bring in Talonflame, so that's what they had at the back. A Pokemon weak to Swampert, gonna go ahead and land two of those Hydro Cannons to finish off right on the edge of this Talonflame, and now this Perrserker stands no chance. We have to go for the Side Strike to finish off, but oh my goodness, here it is, Hyper Beam, and boom! The overkill on the Steel type. This was amazing. So we're starting off pretty strong, and we're gonna focus now into the next one against a Jellicent up on the lead. So Shadow Ball is coming off. We can take one Shadow Ball, but we cannot take a second. Charging up on 100% energy, and we're gonna go on an Earthquake Rampage. Gonna try to go here for a potential bait, I guess. Icicle Spear is not gonna do enough, but I think perhaps Yveltal tries to go for some moves before they faint down, so that's why they went for that Icicle Spear. The opponent had to go for a controversial switch to that Registeel. At this point, Yveltal can take the move, also took a shield out of that Registeel, and with no energy at all, I think that Swampert can come in, block once, completely farm all that 100 energy, and still finish off with a pure nuke. Earthquake is gonna do massive damage to that Pokemon. Oh my goodness, Red still able to survive. Gonna catch the Focus Blast. Oh, what a play that was. Gonna catch the Focus Blast on the Mewtwo. What a risky play. And then try to answer back with a Hyper Beam. It connects. The damage is insane. Down goes Mewtwo, but at what cost for the opponent? Did you see that extreme amount of damage that Hyper Beam did? That was awesome. And now we have access to our Hydro Cannons against this Jellicent. So seeing a block here from the Swampert, Shadow Ball has to be blocked. Hopefully it was a Shadow Ball and not a Bubble Beam. So down goes now Jellicent, and we're gonna see the farm down on the Reggie. What a crazy nuke that was. Time to focus now on the next one against a Talonflame. Okay, pretty solid lead against our Side Strikes, but I think that Yveltal will go for the switch to the Walrein only to maintain the energy for the end game at his Mewtwo. So Icicle Spear is coming through, and this is gonna do some nice chunk out of the Talonflame, but unfortunately not enough to finish it off. However, the opponent goes for the total farm down. I'm totally lost on the amount of incinerates done at this point, and Yveltal will come in with Mewtwo to use a Side Strike, take out the last shield from the opponent, and right here they will answer with a Flame Charge. Gonna do amazing management of energy on the Mewtwo and catching once more on another Pokemon, this time on the Swampert, the Flame Charge. So the opponent has now a Walrein of their own, and I'm pretty sure that an Earthquake will do massive damage to them. Here comes the Earthquake, gonna deal about 95%, which is absolutely awesome. Down goes Swampert, but now that Mewtwo can come in with all that energy and finish off. Oh no, they can reach one last second Hydro Cannon, taking out Walrein, smashing that switch to that Mewtwo, Shiny Mewtwo with the Flex, the Side Strike, dealing massive damage to that poor Swampert, and we're gonna go for another one. However, we're gonna see that Talonflame returning, and we have yet one more Side Strike to finish off this Talonflame. What a great play, and now we're gonna hop into the next one against the Walrein up on the lead. So charging up at the point that the potential Focus Blast can happen, I think we can take one Icicle Spear at this point, and we are gonna go for the big move. Here comes Hyper Beam. Oh my freaking goodness, I love this Pokemon, I love the spice. Thank you Yveltal for that amazing battle submission, and we're seeing the Earthquake coming towards our own Walrein. And then it is gonna get followed up by a switch to the Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen not the best Pokemon against a Walrein, because Poison Fangs are not gonna do enough damage, and as you can see, another Icicle Spear is coming through from our Walrein, dealing a lot of damage. We can go for a last second Icicle Spear here once again, taking out another shield, which is absolutely awesome, and now we can start farming down all that energy with Swampert. We're expecting Earth Power, a really understandable shield, and we're gonna answer to that switch to that Walrein with a counter switch to our Mewtwo, outspeeding that Walrein with a Side Strike, getting farmed down by Trevenant, and things are not looking that well for us. However, we're carrying a Shadow version of Swampert, and perhaps this can mean that a double Hydro Cannon will be it. Let's see together. Boom! Oh no, not enough, okay. But an Earthquake is imminent. Okay, battlers, I'm again excited about this battle, and this is gonna nuke down Trevenant, meaning that Nidoqueen now has nothing to throw, and we're gonna completely farm down with Mud Shots. What a crazy game. Yveltal, what are you doing? Those battles are pretty amazing. And also the next one has already started, so we're gonna focus a little bit on this matchup against the Sylveon, because Walrein is able to take the moves. It is pretty thick on Ultra League, and they switch into a Kingdra. Kingdra being one of the few of those dragon types that can go ahead and take neutral damage from the ice moves, which means that if this is gonna be an Octazooka, most probably we're gonna be able to go ahead and throw another one and eventually take them out. However, they are barely able to farm us down, but now Swampert can come in completely farming down this Kingdra. We're gonna commit to a shield here, and that is kinda good for us that we took the debuff, because now we can farm more energy and switch out to our Mewtwo. So Mewtwo with a Side Strike, expecting a shield from our opponent, but we are kinda lagging here. Let's see how this unfolds, because if this is gonna be lag towards our end, the charms are gonna melt us down, and oh my goodness, this happened. This is absolutely not looking good, because we had a lot of energy to spare, and we are both down on shields right now, and with that energy advantage that Mewtwo had, perhaps we could have seen a Hyper Beam eventually, but that is a bummer. So we're gonna focus now on this matchup with the Talonflame. We're gonna take it out. We have the time to go for one more move. Is this gonna be enough, trainers? This is a Shadow Swampert, and it is not enough. Yeah, Earthquake would be enough, but Hydro Cannon is not. So we're gonna take the loss here, because we were lagging a lot. So in the next one, we're having a Talonflame upon the lead, a pretty neutral lead to be honest, and we're gonna go straight for that Earthquake. What? Earthquake? I have no clue what's happening. That was another lag. Okay, we're gonna go with the Hyper Beam, but it was laggy. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna see here now this Icicle Spear coming in clutch against a Talonflame. I'm expecting not a shield, because Talonflame can take the moves, and we're gonna proceed into using one more at the final Incinerate. Energy management pretty much amazing for Yveltal, and we're gonna take Talonflame out of the way. A lot of lags so far on this set. Let's see how this will unfold on the next two battles. So we're having Earthquake coming in, gonna do massive damage to that Walrein. They seem like they are going for their own Earthquake here, because they want to take out our Walrein, and we're gonna go in now with our Mewtwo. We can take one of those Icicle Spears and still manage to go with a Side Strike, take the shield, or take the Walrein out, because Mewtwo is no joke at all. So at the back there is a Swampert of their own, and we are both having now the mirror Our Swampert against a regular Swampert, it's pretty much the same because we deal same amount of damage and we both want 2 Hydro Cannons to faint. So we're gonna go ahead with our own Hydro Cannon here. We have 2 stored up and we have also no shields on our part, but they still have 1. So we have the time to go for another one right here. This is gonna be huge. They're gonna not use, actually they're gonna use the shield, and right now they are gonna lose the CMP race to the Hydro Cannon. We're gonna take the victory. What a crazy match as well. So let's focus now into the semi-final match against this Deoxys, and they switch into a Cofagrigus. Oh my goodness, this team is full on excels. So we're gonna go in now with our Walrein and we're gonna take this Dark Pulse. You can see that all those excels on Cofagrigus might be good defensive wise, but offensively do not do enough work. So Icicle Spears are coming through. We're gonna take 2 shields out of that best buddy Cofagrigus. I did not expect that. So Shadow Ball is gonna do massive damage, and Earthquake at the last second will do a nice chunk out of that Cofagrigus as well. So Swampert is coming in. Most probably we're gonna see a shield and a complete farm down. Let's see together how this will unfold for Swampert, because they are getting closer to energy for a Shadow Ball, but that will not happen at all. So they will return with Deoxys, and now we have a loaded Swampert with a shield up. Deoxys can carry the move Psycho Boost, which is the only that can threat us in using a shield or not, and they're gonna go here for a move. I'm pretty sure we can take one Rock Slide. Yes, it is a Rock Slide. So now we can completely farm down and catch the move at the last second on Mewtwo. What a catch here. The Psycho Boost resisted as well, and we will try to go for the Hyper Beam, and now with the shield up perhaps we have the time to go for it and see a final boom, trainers. Yes, we can. It's too late to register its damage, and boom, down goes this Talonflame, and we're gonna take the victory with a flexi Earthquake on an almost no HP Deoxys. A full Excel team against a non-full Excel, and also with the spice of Shiny Hyper Beam Mewtwo on Ultra League. Oh my freaking goodness, you love to see it. So we're gonna see a Hyper Beam here on that Cresselia. Not expecting a shield for sure, and it is gonna do 50%, which is absolutely amazing on a heavy Pokemon like this. So we're gonna go ahead and shield our Swampert on the switch, a pretty controversial switch against our Swampert. So we're gonna go with the Hydro Cannons, gonna take a shield out of them, which is absolutely amazing, and a regular Swampert can take a move, a Grass Knot from a Cresselia. So this is gonna be the final match, and we're gonna see another nuke most probably. Here comes Hydro Cannon, and let's see how this Grass Knot is gonna do, because it is not gonna take out. Oh, it is gonna take out. It is a Shadow Swampert after all. And we're gonna go in now with our Side Strikes from our Mewtwo to try and finish off the remaining HP of Cresselia. Farming down all that energy with Psycho Cuts can be really huge. We might be low on HP, but now we have some energy on both of our Pokemon, and they have an Alolan Mach at the back. Earthquake is imminent, taking out this Mach. SD Spray is not gonna do much, so we're gonna farm at a point that we have 100 energy. Earthquake is gonna hit hard this Alolan Mach, and at the back they have a Swampert. So with some amount of energy on our Side Strike Pokemon and chipping away some damage with our Walrein is gonna be the key here. Down we go, but Side Strike is already ready, and we're gonna take the final victory. Yveltal putting off some solid work with this line of 3. So that's all, trainers. Thank you for watching, thank you for staying till the end. Be sure to give a huge subscribe not only to my channel but also to Yveltal's channel. Link will be in the description, or you can just click it over here. Be sure also to leave a like before you go to the video, and with that said, farewell to you, trainers, and I hope to see you all into the next one. Take care, everyone.